There is a time to bid goodbye to the old and the ordinary, and to awaken the beauty within. That time is now. It is time to wake up and take charge of life. Awaken to a new way of thinking. Awakening with Brahma Kumaris. A very, very warm welcome to Awakening with Brahma Kumaris with Sister Shivani.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, Sister. It was nice and peaceful day yesterday. I tried the peace thing.
And how was the result?
Well, I was quite peaceful, and my body did need more sugar and something like adrenaline kind of a thing, because it was, not agreeing to be at peace, and I was so used to fighting and shouting and getting things done aggressively with my voice, and with the trying to dominate, trying to overpower, trying to control, and it was very difficult though.
You've used all the words, try to dominate, trying to overpower, and trying to control. See, this is what we've been trying to do. And now we understand it, and we justified it all. And who would like to be dominated, overpowered, and controlled?
Nobody likes it. No?
Nobody. Do we like it if somebody does it to us?
But sometimes the children or the wife, they're dependent, and they like to be
Protected.
Oh, that's a word, different word.
Protected.
Protected.
Secure. Cared.
Taken in the
Concerned.
arms, yeah.
Loved. Compassion. Empathy. The
So
different list. It's a different list altogether.
This list is so pure and with so much of love.
See, security and insecurity. If my parent is always stable with me, I'll be very secure. But if my parent is very reactive, loses the control very often, I will always be insecure. When is this going to happen next? So much insecurity, so much fear, and we say we are taking care of them. Our temperament has a deep effect on the personality of the child and on the personality of people around us. Enter into an office and you will find people working very comfortably, having a good time, they're natural, they're themselves, they're smiling, laughing, and they're working. And here enters the boss, who's a little tough or aggressive personality. The whole energy in the cabin, in the office will change. Everyone will get, body language will change. And now let the boss come and just stand over the shoulder of someone working. He was working perfectly fine before he entered. And now he will make mistakes. Because it's fear. And fear will bring down my efficiency.
Discomfort, he's uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. And we'll say fear gets work done. Fear damages work drastically.
And puts so much bad energy into that work.
Energy. And the individual, he has to experience that fear every day. And then when that individual goes out, see how it becomes a vicious cycle. I'm not able to say anything to my senior, but I'm feeling very submissive. So then I go out into my family and I need someone on whom I want to show that I am powerful. And so then the husband will use it on the wife. Because I was suppressed there to fill my own vacuum, to tell myself that no, I am not weak, because I'm trying to justify my own suppression which happened with the boss. It's all happening inside the subconscious. So when I go to my wife, I will be unnaturally loud, unnaturally aggressive. That's not even my personality actually, that's not my nature.
Just to prove that.
To prove to myself.
You have to prove to yourself also.
We are actually proving only to ourselves.
What do you mean by that?
People don't even realize why we're doing this. I'm actually proving to myself because I experienced failure there. I failed because I was very submissive. I was inside guilty. I was scared. I don't like that. So I have to tell myself, no, you're strong. So now how do I show to myself that I'm strong? I have to see someone else getting scared of me. And then there it is. I see my wife and my children trembling when I enter the house. And it says, okay, I'm also powerful.
So you mean to say, when I go home and I want everybody to shut up, everybody to be disciplined, and this, that means somewhere I'm proving it to myself?
Absolutely, to
and
myself.
you mean to say I must have failed somewhere?
Somewhere it's an internal failure.
It's not necessarily
failed.
the same day.
Not failed according to what people think. It's an internal failure for me. I think I failed.
It can be something in childhood also.
Anything. Anything. Because a very deep belief system is fear is respect.
Fear God, no?
No, even with people.
Fear elders.
If someone is scared of me, if someone doesn't talk in front of me, someone's very quiet, and someone just moves away when I enter, I think this is respect. There's a huge difference between fear and respect. And actually, the ones who fear me, they're actually not respecting me. Even they don't know. Respect means I respect you, means what's the energy I create when I'm in your presence. But if I am fearful of you, what's the energy that I create in your presence? Totally opposite. Respect is pure positive energy. Fear is deep negative energy. And if I'm scared of you, then I am not respecting you.
So much of difference between respect and fear. In the same way, Sister Shivani, I used to be under a wrong impression. The difference between self-respect and ego. मैं बहुत खुददार हूँ. I do not want to beg, or I have my own self-esteem. So I used to do so many things with my ego, with my ahankar, that I used to think that it is just self-respect.
Yes.
But there's so much of difference. It's not a thin line.
It's day and night. The difference is like day and night. But we always, whenever there is ego, we'll say, it's my self-respect. Self-respect. Respecting the self.
Yourself.
Let's take a simple example. We're sitting in a meeting. It's a core group of 8 or 10 people. There's some issue which needs to be discussed. And we've all thought about it and come up with our suggestions. And you come up with a thought on the solution to the problem. And you've already visualized that when you share your thought with everyone, everyone's going to love it because it's a brilliant idea.
Clapping.
Yes. So you've already created this scene. And you're very convinced about your idea. Your idea is very good. You've thought about it, you've worked on it. You present the idea before everyone. And I immediately react and I say, useless. This is not going to work at all. This will just not work. And I'll give you 3 reasons how the idea is a total failure. What will be the immediate feeling?
Sink.
What has happened?
Because that bubble I created, that the whole thing burst, goes down.
So now a feeling of dejection, a feeling of rejection,
Failure,
failure, hurt.
hurt.
And how would you think for me?
They don't know anything.
So disrespect for me? You're disrespecting me. If you think I don't know anything.
Maybe he's jealous of the thing. Maybe he couldn't digest.
And then somewhere, maybe also doubt on my own idea. If everyone is saying it's not right, was it really right?
I am a failure.
All these thoughts. Now, if this is the way I respond in that particular situation, this is ego.
Oh, I thought ego means only behaving in a toughy guy.
No.
How dare you do this to me?
Ego means not respecting myself.
Come again?
Ego is not respecting myself, because self-respect and ego are opposites.
Oh.
So now, if at that particular moment,
Ego is not respecting myself.
self-respect is respecting myself.
Oh, it's opposite of self-respect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now, if at that particular time I was in a state of self-respect, how would my response be?
Well, I respect myself and I'm confident, and whatever I've done is good, Maybe they might understand later. Maybe I have to convince them some other time. Or maybe the situation was not right. But
Is this the best idea in the world?
Which one?
The one you came up with?
Maybe I can do better.
That's it. This is the thinking that will happen. Self-respect means the whole world might not like what I've come up with. Everyone may be on one side and no one likes it, but I respect myself means I respect my idea. I respect what I have created. It doesn't mean it's the best. It just means up to my capacity and my aptitude and my understanding, till this moment, this was my best.
Accepted by others or not?
Not.
Maybe accepted in future. This happens to so many painters, artists.
We don't know about others right now. It may be not. Maybe the idea is not good. Maybe it's a failure. But for me, this was my best till now. Next moment, I'm open to learning more.
At the same time, I'm open to learning more.
But it doesn't mean that this was wrong. This was my best till this minute.
Probably by they saying it's not very good, I can improve on it.
Provided I respect myself that this was my good till now.
Yeah, then I can be better than my best.
Yes. But who will be able to do all that? Who's stable at that time? But the one who will get hurt, lose faith in his own idea, and then also disrespect the others, saying, what do they know? No point thinking of anything. They never appreciate what I have done. The one who goes into these kind of thoughts.
What is the point in working in this kind of a company? Your ideas are never respected. Your hard work has never been appreciated. There is no point. They have their own type of people, own set of people. They like each other. It's better not to work.
So ego will be reactive. The reaction could be either loud, an outburst, or the reaction could be a rejection, a dejection internally, just withdrawn. And self-respect would be, okay, I understand, but this is still my best, till now. And because I respect myself, I respect to the other person who criticized my idea.
Whatever happened in this incident, you think this man was defeated?
We're not looking at what happened in front of everyone, whether that was success or failure. We're going to check for ourselves whether I was successful or a failure. If I got disturbed, I was a failure. And if I was stable, I was successful. Because if I'm stable now, what happens is, if I'm stable, I've retained my energy. I'm empowered to respect others and to learn more and to grow. But if I get disturbed, I've just lost energy. I've become weaker. And now even if I want to learn, it's going to be tough for me. And I might not learn because I'm very resentful inside.
You know, Sister Shivani, when I was a beginner as an actor, director used to give me a scene. Then I would enact it 3 or 4 different ways, the same scene, and show him which attitude is better. He used to reject this, reject that. I never said, okay, I'll do something else. Okay, I'll show you. I was so enthusiastic. There was so much of passion for work, enthusiasm. I never even thought that it can be defeated or I should behave like this or not. What you're telling me this today, of my idea being rejected, it never came through. I said, okay, it might not suit this kind of a film or his point of view for the whole film because he knows the whole story. I'm just, if I put one patch of mine, so it might, not knit properly or not go in properly.
True.
So I used to be excited to show, okay, I'll show you one more. What about this? Okay, what about this? So they used to be so pleased.
But you want to put in your best.
Yeah, but at the same time, I would give another one.
So you want to put in your best.
Yes.
So you're ready to change.
But this I never even knew that I was.
No, but now let's
While
apply
talking to
this.
you right now, I'm remembering.
Let's apply this to the bigger drama.
Okay.
For that film, in your role, and for each scene, you were ready to change till you gave it your perfect shot. You didn't ask the director, change the script according to what I'm acting.
Whatever
Change
I
the
say
other
is
people.
right.
Change the other people according to, because this is the way I'll do my role. Same thing here. We're always looking for other people to change according to my script. I want other people to transform according to my role. No, this is the bigger drama. Everyone's doing their role. Now let me see what is my best shot. And best shot is when I, the actor, do the scene through my original personality, unaffected by other actors on the stage.
And I do it in a better and better and better way every day.
But who will be able to do it in the better and the better way? The one who's focusing only on the self.
So,
While you're doing your movie, if your attention is on the way the others are acting, where's the attention on yourself? Because at one time, you can only have attention on
one thing.
You can either have attention on the way you are performing, or then you're looking at everyone else.
When you love something and you are really passionate about it, you don't think of all these small things, good or bad. I was dejected. Really, it doesn't suit. Okay, we'll do this. Okay, do this. Okay, it's a teamwork.
Perfect. So when you love yourself and you have that passion for leading a beautiful life, you don't think, so what if I bend? So what if I adjust? So what if I tolerate? Fine, I'm giving my best shot. But in life we will say, why should I adjust? They are the ones who should adjust. Why should I tolerate every time? They are the ones who should do it. I am elder, they are younger to me. I am senior, they are junior to me.
Now I'm thinking, why do I not have that kind of love, that kind of passion, or that kind of 100% motivation as an actor to bring the whole thing into real life?
That's what is this
I
journey.
think, why not? Why am I not doing it?
We're doing it now.
I'm not in love with myself. Am I not in love with the world or the life?
If we were in love with ourselves, would we hurt ourselves? Would I inflict, would you pick up a knife and go and inflict an injury on your child like that? Just cut his veins like that? No, why? Love. So we won't physically abuse our child because we love the child. But when we don't love ourselves, we can physically abuse. I can just cut my own veins. I don't love myself. Similarly, emotional abuse. Day in and out, I'm cutting something here. Every time I'm creating wrong thought, I'm inflicting an injury on myself.
But I do not know that I'm cutting myself or inflicting. When I didn't know from so many years, you mean to say all the viewers, all the listeners,
So
do
now
they know
just
about
let me
it?
stop and ask, every time I'm creating pain, every time I'm creating pain, I am inflicting
creating pain or the world is creating pain for me? Again.
The world is doing what they are doing. The deepest belief system, they hurt me. Nobody hurts me. No one can hurt me. Physically, somebody can hurt me because physically my body is in contact with them. But here, to enter here and hurt me, who can do it? Emotional hurt is here. So who can enter inside and hurt me? No one. No one can hurt me here. I hurt myself. So no one can hurt me. I can use them and I can use their words to hurt myself. You can say one sentence to me in the morning, just say it and walk off. It's not that sentence which will hurt me, but I'll take that sentence now and create a running commentary inside.
I didn't understand when I was a child, when my teacher told me, sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
That's what we did as children. As children, this is how we are. When we are playing as children, we say anything to each other. And we don't get hurt. But as we're growing up, and the ego, the acquired belief systems, and one word from someone,
From someone 10 years back.
this is what it is. And then we'll say, they hurt me. They cheated, they betrayed, they lied, they did what they want. But I created the hurt. There's a difference between the cheating and the hurt. But I say, they hurt me. Now I wait for them to change, for them to come and say sorry, apologize to me, so that I'll be healed. We can literally beg people to say sorry to us. Come on, say sorry, say sorry. We even teach a child to do that. We won't talk to the child. And then we tell
Sorry,
the child, say
Papa.
sorry. And then when you say sorry, the face will change.
Okay, I'm happy now.
Yeah, so creating the belief system.
And the child will do the same thing with others.
Everyone. What's the belief system? Your one wrong word, it hurt me. And now your one sorry has changed me. Nothing. I used your word to hurt myself. Now I'm using your sorry to heal myself. Sometimes somebody can go on apologizing and people don't change. And they will say, no, you haven't realized. You haven't realized it yet. It hasn't gone in. The other person saying, I'm really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. And they'll say, no, you haven't realized it. Why? Because I'm still feeling the pain. So till I'm healed, your sorry is meaningless.
How sad.
After 6 months, when I'm healed, and then you come and say sorry, and then I say, yes, now you've realized. Because my pain's gone.
I still remember a very painful one incident when I went and said sorry to someone, because that was under pressure, because otherwise they would have broken, marriage was going to break in kind of a family. And that man and that woman sticking. No, you haven't. I said, sorry, I beg you, what do you want? I touched their feet. And he said, no, but once a glass is broken, I mean, how many sorries you say, it cannot join again. I still remember that line. And after 15 days or a month, they were okay.
It's the time that they took to heal. It's not the sorry which heals them.
My sorry didn't work there.
No one's words can create the damage and no one's words can heal us. We create the hurt, we have to heal ourselves. Let's not wait for people to say sorry. Let's say I said something wrong to you and you're hurt, and I come back to you after 6 months to say sorry. So that means 6 months in pain. Why wait for them to come and say sorry? Say sorry to yourself. I created the hurt, I'm sorry. Chalo.
So
We
somebody
are
might
dependent on people.
Somebody might just come and say, you mean to say I should not teach my child to say sorry?
We teach our children to say sorry, but first we teach them that we are responsible for the hurt, and then we say sorry to other people. See, sometimes sorry is becoming a meaningless word today. I could be saying sorry to you, even if I think that what I did was not wrong.
Yeah.
It's possible,
My
right?
father told me to say so.
Yeah. So then, I'm sorry for what?
Just to make you feel happy.
Meaningless. Absolutely meaningless. Just because you are using this programming that the sorry makes you feel better. So yes, I'm not going to be sorry for the act. I'm very clear when I'm apologizing to someone. If I've done something which I feel is right, and I still feel it's right, and you are hurt, so I will come and say sorry, not for the act.
Because you're hurt.
I am sorry that something that I did caused pain to you. I'm not sorry for what I did. But I'm sorry for the pain that you are going through. That's all. They're two different things. Because if I'm convinced that what I did was right, then even after I say sorry to you, tomorrow I'm going to go and do the same thing again. And that's what people say and do. They'll apologize, they'll say sorry, and then they're doing the same thing again. And then we'll say, what were you sorry for? You've gone and done the same thing again. Because I was convinced that what I did was right.
And then why say sorry?
Exactly. Because it's a tool that I'm using just to change your mood.
Sister Shivani, I think we should continue this subject in our next episode too.
Sure.
It seems to be very, very interesting about what we believe and about the sorry and the belief system. All these things are making us unhappy. Thank you so much for clearing our old beliefs and, probably turning them into a new one. And if you have any meditation, sister, for converting our belief system, or maybe on the apology or whatever we talked so far, please.
Let's just sit back and bring on the screen of our mind one name. any one person who I thought has hurt me. I've held that person responsible for my pain for a very long time. Let me just bring that person on the screen of my mind. And let me now tell myself, he did what he thought was right. He said what he thought was right. It was my choice to create the hurt. They did not hurt me. I used them to hurt myself. Today, I apologize to myself first. I inflicted all the injuries on myself with every thought that I created of pain. Today, I apologize. And I let them go. Just delete that name from my operating system, because the pain is healed. Not a single thought now about them. And every time I think of them now, it will only be with love and empathy, compassion, because I am healed. I am free. I'm independent, pure and protected. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
When we use anger and others experience fear, we mistake it as respect. Fear creates pain and reduces efficiency of working. The ones who suppress their anger because of fear then create anger in the presence of those weaker than them, only to make themselves feel powerful. Fear and respect can never be together. Respect is pure and positive energy. Fear is deep negative energy. Therefore, those who fear us do not respect us. Ego is lack of self-respect. In any situation, if we react aggressively or get hurt, it is our ego. And if we remain stable and have faith in ourselves, it is self-respect. Self-respect means who I am and what I am doing is the best to my capacity up to the present moment, and in the next moment I am ready to change. When we have a strong self-esteem, the power to adjust, accept, and mold ourselves in situations will come naturally. If you wish to discuss your problem or have a question to ask or want to know your nearest Raj Yoga Meditation Center, write to us at awakening@bkmail.org or call us on UK 440-75304-26770, USA 1-347-448-2359, India 919999 744 555.
Om Shanti.